Whoa! Sorry about the abrupt and sudden stop, folks. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. I accidentally pushed the stop recording button a little bit earlier on. You haven't missed much, though. All we just did was we went out, we bought a couple of things. A shield for our knight. I believe I've already shown that in the last video, unless it got cut off a little too early. We trained her up, got her some shields, skill, and we bought a trollish shield for her. And we also got her a couple of levels, which, speaking of which, I haven't spent her skill points yet. And while the shield skill is very nice, the bow skill is even better, or the sword skill is even better, excuse me, because it will add to attack, recovery, permit use of sword in another hand, and then eventually on top of that too will also add to armor class. So it's damage on top of damage. The only thing a little bit better I could imagine would possibly be the spear, because the spear has more damage as well, more skill on top of the recovery time effect. But I'm going for swords anyways. So, swords up to 1, 2, 3, and this will give her a chance to reduce her recovery time and as well add to her attack bonus. And we like our attack bonus, don't we? Also, be aware, I'm pretty certain that you can only train up to either level 5 or level 10, and I'm banking on level 5 inside this place. It's a pretty backward city. And as far as gear that's new, the only thing we have is her shield, of course, and a new helmet for Devlin, which really does not look good at all on him. But yes, other than that, in a couple levels, we pretty much have not done anything new. And again, I really do want to apologize for the bad stuff that's been going on like that. Excuse me, and I'm going to have to give a little bit here because I want to make certain it's recording. And it is. I really apologize, but it's getting me really nervous because it's been canceling out of the recording time and time again. And I can guarantee you the reason why I've been doing it is because I probably mapped the look up, look down hotkeys to the record and stop record hotkeys. Also, run away from the Buccaneers! I don't know if there's anything special about this top of the... about this little hilltop right here. I would imagine that there is, but if there's anything special about this pond out here, I've yet to find it. Well, there's a couple reagents up here that you can pick up, but those are generally very, very minor. Something of more importance, however, that you would probably be interested in would be around, I think it's the southern side of this place. Alright, since the meteor shower landed right there, I'm going to run in and try to grab that meteor fragment. Got it. That's the only time that you want to go in and try to grab that stuff. Also, there's a lot of Buccaneers out there. Let me bless up, and I'm going to try grabbing that treasure chest you see right there. Yes, it's a treasure chest. Using the exact same graphic that they have used from previous games. Oh, Might and Magic series. Not that I'm complaining, however. It's a very fun series, and I have very greatly enjoyed playing this.
Curses.
The only exception, of course, being Might and Magic 2 for the Genesis. Play it on the PC, folks. Play it on the PC. That's all I can say. Well, not the PC, but on the DOS box, I guess I should say. Or the Apple II, depending on
Not even a challenge.
computer application you prefer to use. I'm pretty certain that that came out with the Apple II.
Not even a challenge.
I can't remember. Besides, I'm trying to kill stuff right now, dagnabbit. Also, another blast even on Devlin. And that meteor shower blast was uncomfortably close. I don't know where it was.
Too easy.
But generally, once you bless up your entire group at the very start, they should be able to cut through Buccaneers. Not with relative ease, but they should be able to do it pretty well. Also, have her open this. And it's untrapped, just the same as always. Let's see. Gold, and description just says gold. Gold, gold, gold. Potion bottle. Empty bottle suitable for storing magic potions. We'll need that. Mind blast. We probably won't need that, but it'll make for good sellage. Light crossbow. Because of their ease of use, crossbows like this are stockpiled in militia armories everywhere. Their low pull strength and mediocre workmanship, however, make them only moderately effective. And I'm just going to give this to whoever. Wooden buckler. The small shield is gripped in the off-weapon hand. The wielder is much dependent on agility to make use of his scant defensive coverage. And, well, hey, that's what a buckler works like. No surprise there. I know it's not something that mages generally want to do inside the D&D series, but I've always been kind of favored about giving my mage at least padded armor and a little bit of a buckler, because it reduces their arcane spell casting to only a 10% chance of failure. Ooh, disarm trap. Well, I'd love to learn the base skill, but it's not going to teach it to me. Yuck. Grandmaster Alchemy. Must be promoted to Lich to learn the skill. So it's doubtful that we're going to be able to use that. Potion of Pure Speed. Perhaps you can bring me the basic ingredients for a Potion of Pure Speed. With them, I can make this incredible potion and finish my studies in alchemy. I will reward you well for your assistance. Oh, that's pretty nice. You're missing all or some of the needed ingredients. Return to me when you have them all. Shivan Kenai. Expert bow. Like to keep your enemy beyond arm's reach, do you? The bow is the best way to slay your enemy before he can harm you. With my teachings, you'll reach expert status and be able to fire your bow more quickly, thus eliminating your enemy at range. I will teach you if your skill level with the bow is 4 and you pay the price of 2,000 gold. Solus, Grandmaster of the Bow, blah 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 blah. Quest! I hear the yellow fever is once again spreading through the people. Usually the water supply here on the main island is a primary source of the disease. We used to get an anointed herb potion from the mainland when the disease popped up. Without access to the dock, however, we cannot get this needed cure. If you find a way to the mainland, perhaps the smugglers of Ravenshore have the cure. If you can procure the anointed potion, return to me with it. We used to travel freely between the islands using the bridges. These bridges were destroyed when the mountain of fire erupted. Many families are trapped in the outer islands. We don't even know if the people who live there are still alive. Ethan. Greetings, you seek instruction. Master identify item. Blah 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 blah. Kara Sparkman. Expert teacher. Doesn't say anything about what they'll teach up to, but whatever. And these people are not having any sort of need for yellow fever scrolls, so we won't worry about that. Also, I believe out there is the other island that we want to go to, but again, it's across the huge ocean and you're going to drown awful fast. No matter what your level is. Also, there seem to be a little bit of pirates out this way. Well, let's not do things half-arsed. Let us go out and expunge this island of pirates. Besides, there seems to be treasure out here. And I lack treasure.
Unworthy opponent.
These are just plain old pirates. Rank and file.
Ow!
And very easily dispatched of. You know what? Get back onto the mainland so whenever I kill you, you actually drop a corpse. Thank you. I hate wasting gold pieces. Right, we'll heal up now. And remember, we don't have disarm trap, so I'm playing this largely by ear. Which means we're probably going to get blasted with a trap